Hey you guys, welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, we'd like to welcome you and hopefully you'll come back and join us. Okay, so you guys know there has been some accusations flying around lately against prominent black men concerning intimate encounters that they had with women several years ago. A certain type of woman to be specific. For example, Shannon Sharp. Well baby, here's one more to add to the list. NBA Lakers legend Byron Scott has been accused of sexually assaulting a high school girl 38 years ago. And baby, is there no statute of limitations? But if they can do it to Bill Cosby, they can do it to him, right? According to the Daily Mail, Haley Dillon filed a 20-page lawsuit accusing the three-time NBA champ of sexual battery, sexual assault, false imprisonment, and intentional infliction of emotional distress. Dillon alleges that Scott lured her into an area of her high school away from other adults before forcing himself on her in a locked janitor's closet. Whew, that's a sad case, man. That's a sad story right there. That's scary. Dillon was 15 years old at the time, while Scott was 26. An attorney for Scott, who also formerly coached the Lakers and Nets, did not deny the incident took place, but said he thought she was of adult age. Our client is devastated by this complaint, a basketball event that took place in 1987. I cannot believe this. Some people weren't even born when that happened, y'all. Oh my God. Our client believed the plaintiff to be over 18 and had no idea she claimed otherwise until 35 years later. Scott's attorney, Linda Bauermeister, told Daily Mail, and the claims have blindsided him and his family. Scott, now 64, was married to his first wife, Anita Scott, at the time. Dillon is also accusing Campbell Hall School, where the alleged incident occurred, of not protecting her from Scott. The Lakers were at the high school during the summer to film an instructional basketball video in the gym and meet the students, parents, and faculty members. Dillon was there taking a summer class. When staff and okay, here's my first question. I didn't know where she was because it says students, parents, and faculty members. So how come her parents didn't know where she was? Okay, let's continue. When staff and parents were asked to leave the gym, Scott reportedly told the film crew she can stay while pointing at the 15-year-old Dillon. So her parents were okay with that. When filming wrapped up for the day, Scott asked Dillon for a tour of the rest of the school's gym facilities, which were located underneath the basketball court. Dillon was proud and excited to be able to show off her school to someone she admired, before Scott found an unmarked janitor's closet, tested the lock, and turned off the lights, the report said. He then forcefully grabbed Haley by the arm and pulled her inside the room while she was frightened and confused. Scott is alleged to have begun kissing her on the mouth, much to her confusion, before pulling off her shirt and pushing her to her knees, trying to force her to perform oral sex. After pleading for Scott to stop, he eventually allowed her to get dressed and leave. Following the alleged incident, staff and parents had already left the school, so Dillon was left with the players and filming crew. That's suspect right there. Okay, that's very suspect. With no way home, Dillon received a ride from Scott while he purportedly discouraged her from telling anyone about what happened. Scott also allegedly asked another teammate to take her home, to which the teammate responded, "F no. I'm not putting that girl in my car," clearly seeing the inappropriate nature of it. Dillon eventually got picked up by her mom after calling from a payphone. The supposed victim is seeking a trial by jury and over $25,000 of damages, including loss of earnings and attorney fees to be paid by Scott and Campbell Hall. According to Eurohoops, Scott and his ex-wife Anita have 3 children. After their divorce in 2014, he married Cece Gutierrez in 2020. Here's my thing. I'm not going to downplay, anybody's recollection in their mind of what happened to them, in this kind of case. I'm not going to judge them, but in my opinion, this is far-fetched. I don't believe her mother, her parents would leave her at this place with a grown man and no way home. That's just my opinion. This is unfortunate that this happens to these men of stature. There's a lot of beautiful grown women out here. I'm not saying he did it, but I'm just saying if you stay away from this type of stuff, it's less likely that you're going to be accused of anything or have anything come back to hit you in the face like this. That's it, and that's all. I'm sure there will be some updates to this story. You guys stay tuned. I'll be back when they drop. That's it for this video, y'all. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.